What is up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Happy to see y'all. I just wanted to hop on for a few and thank you all for helping me hit 50,000 subscribers this week. It happened a couple days ago. Might have been yesterday. Might have been the day before. I didn't really say much because I wanted to make sure, because some people, some people drop off and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to make sure that we were actually at that number before I jumped on and thanked you all. So, um, much love to y'all. It took us a year and 2 months, I think, is what it came down to. Um, I am so pumped, so freaking pumped that that happened, and I feel like it happened pretty quick. Um, Sorry, I'm responding to. Appreciate y'all for the congratulations and for the well words, well wishes. Thank you all for the support for the channel, for both channels, really. Tea Time with Travis and Travis Views. Travis Views growing pretty quickly and awesomely as well. That channel is almost up to 5,000 subscribers, and it is a little bit over a month old. So that one is growing pretty quickly as well. Um, and yeah, I love doing this with y'all. I love hanging out with y'all. I love uh, doing this for a living at this point, full time. Hopefully, I can continue to do so. Um, it's a blast, fun, lots of big stuff coming up soon. A couple months away from going to the Pentatonics show in California, so maybe I will see some of you all there. If you do, make sure you come and say hello. If you are free on Sunday, we will be doing our normal Sunday live stream. Didn't really plan on doing any reactions or anything tonight today. I just wanted to get on real quick. Say hello. That I appreciate you all. Just hang out for a few. Just chat. Chat and hang out for a few. I don't know if any of you saw today. We say we like I'm more than one person. I got on with a couple of the other guys, a couple other reactors for a like a fam chat. I was a little late, but a bunch of guys on there. I think they'll have it on their channels. Let me check if anybody wants to go watch it. See if any have it up. Oh, it looks like Brad has it on his channel. Kofi, I'm not sure, left it up on his. I know Kofi, Brad, and I don't see it on Kofi. Um, might be on Jacob's. Yep, Jacob Restituto um has it on his channel as well. So a few of us guys got together and we're chatting. So if you want to go see it, it is on their channels. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Shout out to some of the people, some names I've seen in here that are part of the Patreon community as well. Those guys were giving me a hard time on the thing because Jacob said that I'm cheap, that my Patreon is cheap. He said it in a nice way, but I and then I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn, okay, well maybe I'll go through and I'll raise it up just a little bit because um it's expensive. The video hosting that you have to use to be able to push that kind of stuff out, that many shows and TVs, those files that are that big, because it's different than what's on YouTube, you know. It's pretty pricey to pay for those things. Um so I was like, maybe I'll bump it up a couple bucks or something for each tier, or you know, whatever I was thinking. And I thought, and I was going through and I'm like, damn, for me to do that, I have to go through and edit every single post to be able to include the new tier. Because it Patreon doesn't let you just edit the price because there's people already subscribed to it. So if you're on a $5 tier, obviously you can't just raise it to $7 or whatever because people already agreed to the 5, you know what I mean? So that 150% makes sense. But say for instance I have 150 posts on there. If I want to raise it or I want to change the tier, I have to go through and edit every single one of those posts to include the new tier. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I don't know if I have the patience or the time to sit there and do that." I was like, "So I might just be stuck. I just might be stuck with the tiers that I have." Sonia says, "Unless I could pay somebody to go in and do it for me." I don't know. I don't have the time or the energy to sit there and do that. Sonia says, "Do you get a plaque for 50K?" No. YouTube sends you a button for 100. So we're halfway there. We are halfway there. So it might happen someday. But it ain't today. Today is not the day that is happening. Yeah, I might have to do something like that because, and I was thinking, but I don't want people to like stop because I don't stop because I raised it, you know what I mean? So I was thinking about raising like the $5 one to like 7, and then the Patreon exclusive, like the $10 one to like 12.50 or something. So nothing too crazy, nothing too like, I'm not like going up that much, but like I've had to join a second hosting, video hosting site in addition to the one that I already was a part of. So hard, hard. Costs money to make money, I guess. Hire any employees? Nah, it's all just me. That's why no. We were talking about this earlier on that fam chat. They were like, you know, it stinks when you post a video and it only gets a certain amount of views and you thought it would be more, and then people make comments on that video, but then the only comment is, when is this video, like people asking about something else. It happens a lot. Like, not a lot, but it's like you'll post something, I'll post something for like an artist, and someone will be like, well, did you react to the new, when's this video coming out? And I'm like, can we stay on topic maybe? I'm all about suggestions. But and then it's like a knife when it's like a video that's not doing well and they're like, well, when's this one coming out? And I'm like, I don't know. Jeez. Thank you, Genevieve. Hello, hello. Yeah, I so on Travis Views, we we I was doing strange I started doing Stranger Things on this channel and it did okay. It didn't do that well, so I stopped for a while, and then just kept putting them on Patreon for people that really wanted to see it. And then I finished season 1 over on Travis Views or on Patreon, and then I was like, okay, well, season 4 just ended. Let me see if when I do let me try to do season 2 now that season 4 is over, maybe people will be looking for it again. And the views just aren't really there for it. So I'm kind of a little bit bummed. And I'm thinking I might do like, so like one for the shorter shows like Schitt's Creek that are only 25 minutes long, I might do like continue doing season 2 on Patreon, like the episodes individually, posting them, but wait until I watch the whole season and then put it on YouTube as like a supercut. Like I watched Schitt's Creek season 2 and then show like the reactions to every episode in that video. So it would be like a pretty long video because I would, but not obviously as long as the episode ever. How did I come up with the name Tea Time with Travis? Well, my friend a couple years ago bought me that giant teacup that I used to use often in the videos and stuff. I actually have it. Maybe if you come to the Sunday live stream, you'll see the return of the teacup. Um and when she bought that for me, I was like, I'm gonna start. I talked about doing a YouTube channel for a while, but then my trip to Turkey is really what like put it in motion. But then she was like, when she gave me that teacup, that giant cup, I was like, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna sip out of it, and it just kind of happened, evolved from there. And then I was like, well, my name's Travis. This is a teacup. Tea time with Travis. Spill the tea, telling the truth. Bridget, that's a good idea. I fear that if I do that, it's just gonna be like one more thing that I have to read or like stress myself out about. You know what I mean? Which I already have a bunch, but I will definitely have to check it out. Have to think about it. Does anybody else have any other questions or anything? The return of the teacup. Who else is back there with Ghostface and Stay Puffed? You need a bobblehead Dobby. Oh my god, I would love a Dobby. So I have these Funkos, and they all were in boxes, but I started taking them out. Oh, I have another one that I bought today that I'm gonna have to put up here. So I have Powerline from a Goofy movie, my favorite Disney movie. I have Harry Potter and Hedwig. These were sent to me from Joanne. Shout out to Joanne. I've got Michael Myers, because I love horror movies. Iron Man, which, speaking of Iron Man, very disappointed in how Iron Man 3 did on Tea Time or on Travis Views. So I'm probably going to end up doing a lot of the Marvel movies as just Patreon exclusives because it takes so long to edit down a 2.5 hour long movie. And when no one watches it, it's depressing. So I'll probably put like big ones up, like the Avengers and stuff like that, but a lot of the other ones will probably just be on Patreon, unfortunately. We've got Moira Rose, John, Alexis. I've got the Hulk, also sent to me by Joanne. And Loki, also sent to me by Joanne. Starting up a bit of a collection here of the Funkos. And I love them, so I'm going to keep putting them up there. I don't know what's next on the Marvel. I think it's a Thor movie, which Thor didn't do that great either. So I might not. That one might be a Patreon exclusive. Next up is this timeline thing says that I should actually start Agents of Shield season 1 before I watch Thor the Dark World, which maybe I'll do. I feel like some people have told me to watch Agents of Shield. That worth watching and reacting to? Does Travis have an Amazon storefront? Oh my god, another thing that I should set up? I don't even know how to do that. I'll probably definitely do Guardians of the Galaxy, because I heard that that's good. I don't know, maybe I will keep doing them and throwing them up on YouTube too, but it's very 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 disheartening when you spend that much time watching and reacting and then the views are not great. But so many other things get great views. So I am thankful for that. I want to see the new Thor movie too, but I have to see all the other Thor movies first. Oi, oi, oi. A lot of people have been telling me to check out the show Fringe. Has anybody in here watched that? I never even heard of that. Never even heard of it. Hmm. The things that make you go, I need something that's going to bring me the views that I get from Supernatural. So, what shows out there are going to do that? And Vampire Diaries, that one brings them in too, and Glee. Glee, Vampire Diaries, and Supernatural. I did watch The Boys the other day, and that one got a good response as well. Someone told me, uh, nah, it also depends on how many. Oh, and I'm doing Buffy. Buffy's doing okay. Um, but it also depends on how many episodes there are of these shows that I gotta do too, because the Supernatural, I got like 320 episodes to do. Well, not anymore. Now I have like 310. But even if I do, how many episodes of Supernatural are there? 320. Yeah. Oh, I was right. 320. So even if I, it'll take almost a year, even if I do them once or every day. That's so funny. A lot of people are saying Charmed too. The original Charmed would be a good one to do. Oh my God. Look at all this hair. It looks crazy today. Can't wait for it to grow out. I just celebrated my 1 year anniversary of my hair transplant too. Ah! Firefly had a very dedicated following. Though we're not as big as a Supernatural fandom, there are only 14 episodes. Oh, there's only 14 episodes of Firefly? Wow. I've noticed movie reactions are more of a long term investment of time. As more people find your channel, they'll scan your reactions with watchers. Look at the most recent. Yes, yes, yes. But the older something is, the like it gets out of the algorithm and stuff, though. You should look into Kim. I should look into, huh? What's that? Kim Porsche? Kim Porsche? How do I say that? Ghost Whisperer. Lucifer. I have heard about that. The original Charmed, only the first three seasons. Yeah, but you can't just do that. You gotta do the whole thing. It got canceled. Fox really screwed the show over. It's a whole thing. We're very bitter. Oh. Well, Firefly would be easy because because that's not very there's not that many episodes. Hmm. We might have to check that out. What streaming service is that on? I'm super excited and about oh, it's on Prime, I think. I'm super excited about that Game of Thrones spinoff that's coming. I think I'll have to do that too because I've seen all of Game of Thrones, so I should do the spinoffs as they come out. They announced that Jon Snow's getting one too, and I like love Jon Snow, so I'm super excited about that. Discovery of Witches. Can't watch Lucifer. It has too many hot looking people. Let me see. Let me look up this cat. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, uh-huh. You were right. Yep. Looks like there's some good looking peeps on that show. Y'all know I love looking at the hotties. I love looking at the hotties. Um, do people is Lucifer a popular reaction thing? Because I gotta do. Some people comment sometimes and they're like, "Oh, you should do this." I never see people reacting to that. There might be a reason why you don't see certain people reacting to certain things because it might not have people that want to watch it with you. I mean, there's people who like the show, obviously, but it just might not be good for reactions. You know? Hmm. Oh, Lucifer does have lots of. How many frickin' seasons of Lucifer is there? 5 seasons? Oh, that season only has 10 episodes. They have a weird. They have a weird thing. Some seasons have like 25 episodes. Some seasons have 10. What's going on with that? If you end up doing Discovery of Witches, I've never heard of that. Huh. Interesting. All right, so is Lucifer actually good though? Because I do think a few months ago I tried to watch it, like not a few months ago. I think I tried to watch the first episode like a couple years ago before I even did reactions, like as I was laying in bed, and I think I might have fell asleep during the first episode, so I didn't continue watching it. But it's good. It'll hold my attention because y'all know I got the ADD. In Porsche. What is that? Action, romance, drama. Oh, no, we love action and some drama. I love some drama. Yay. Oh, I'm reading on Patreon as well because I asked on there what people would like to see or if I'm watching their favorite show, and if not, what they would like me to react to. And some people have said, and I've gotten this on the channels a lot too, not Supernatural, Smallville. Lucifer is both funny and dark. That sounds like it's right up my alley. And the person who plays Lucifer is quite a looker. So might have to check out Lucifer. I think what I'm gonna do is like probably introduce new shows like once a month or something, you know? Like this month I introduced Buffy and something else. What I also need to do is get like a schedule. But I hate following schedules and the rules, guys. I hate it. I don't want to follow any rules or any schedules. I just want to I like to do it when I want to do it, you know? I feel like watching that. I feel like watching that. If I don't want to watch it that day, I don't want to. Jeez. Does anyone understand me? Eyes just come with a rating. What do you mean? Thank you, Donald. I appreciate that. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you, Karen. Hello, Amanda. Hello. Hello. A rating for content? What do you mean? Like I should tell people if it's rated R? I mean, I don't know about all that because here's the thing. My thing is, I'm not gonna sit there and watch nothing if I don't know what it's about. Anyways, myself personally, so I've kind of taken upon people. I don't know. Why would you want to watch somebody react to something that you don't even know, you've never even watched before? So they should probably know what it is. Maybe. Oh. On Lucifer? Yeah, but you just edit that stuff out on for the YouTube version. There's a I'm doing The Boys right now and that is like intense. And you just leave certain things out. Y'all, I don't know if you saw the boys, but I was watching this season. A little bit of a spoiler alert. I watched it earlier. Episode 3. This lady, she was being a little freak, a little nasty. You know what I mean? She was getting a little. She was feeling some type of way, and she was hooking up with this guy, and she was. Okay, so he was laying on the ground, and she was sitting on this area, and she crushed his head. Like brains. That is probably going to be a funny reaction. I didn't watch myself yet, but I'm pretty sure when that happened, I was like, ah! Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy. I was like, did that really happen? Oh, but it is that show is so good. So good. Oh, so freaking good and funny. Yes, I love it. I loves it. All right, y'all. Well, I have to go take care of these dogs, feed them, all that kind of stuff. I love y'all. Man didn't give her a tap on time. That's so funny. I definitely have to go watch The Boys on your face. Yes, yes, do it. Do it. Make sure you come on Sunday for our Sunday live stream. We will kick it off 12 or 1, probably 12. Kick it off on YouTube, head to Twitch later on in the day or evening. So that's when the real celebration will be happening. I'm sure there will be lots of good vibes and singing and dancing and all that good stuff. To celebrate 50,000 subscribers on our way up and up and up. And thank you all. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, obviously. Go check out Travis Views for TV and movie reactions. Hit up the Patreon if you are able to. It is worth it. I post on there a lot. You know, some people on their Patreons that you get a couple posts a week or something. I'm usually posting at least once or twice a day, sometimes even more. Um, Trying to build that up because the quicker that happens, I will hopefully be able to get an editor sometime and get stuff out to you quicker and even quicker than I already do. Um, I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being the best. And I'll see you on Sunday, I hope. Much love. Bye.